Hello everyone. In this video I will tell you about classical dance makeup. How to create a look for a classical male dancer if you are a Kuchipudi and Bharatanatyam dancer. I am a Kuchipudi dancer, so I can tell you how to create your eyes, lips and bindi or tilakam, whatever you say, and all the base makeup and procedure. Come on, let's start. So before we start our makeup procedure, I clean my face with a mild and gentle cleanser. Let's pat dry our face and apply the primer. Because it's too hot here in Kolkata, so I sweat a lot, that's why. So it's time to prepare my skin. I'm using aloe vera gel as a good moisturizer, because aloe vera gel is very good moisturizer, also a very good primer you have to apply before makeup. As my skin is very oily and it's too oily, so aloe vera gel helps me being a good moisturizer to my oily skin, and it's effective. And I bought it from Apple Pharmacy, Apple aloe vera gel. You can try another if you want, if you wish to have. So after prepare your skin, you just move towards your primer. I'm using a primer from a Nike, so I'm applying this primer into my face. So once it's done, I'm going towards for a color correction. I'm using Krylon orange color corrector for my eye area, as I don't have any dark circle but I have a puffy eyes issue, so I'm using this. Once it's done, you have to go towards your pen stick. I'm using Krylon pen stick according to my skin type and skin color, as I'm with its complexion. So it's my complexion is warm. You have to visit your nearest, if you are there any nearest Krylon store, or you have to go through online, you can purchase from there. If you are from Kolkata or another city, you have to tell me in my comment box from which city you are watching my video, so I can suggest you. Then you have to apply a blender to blend your all of the base and the color corrector gently to your skin. So you can see the changes in my skin, the blended side and non-blended side, the smoothness and the glowing skin side. So after using this blender, I'm using this round brush, and you have to go to upwards and round. Using this brush will help you to blend all the base and color corrector to your skin smoothly. It makes your skin smooth after using a base or a blender. You have to use this round brush if you want to. I always use it, One thing I tell you, it is not a party wear or regular makeup, it's a classical dance makeup, so it's different. So now it's time for liquid concealer. I'm using Maybelline liquid concealer according to my skin color and skin type. You can choose according your choice. I'm applying this to my highlight area, mainly under eyes, nose, cheekbones and the T-zone.
నిత్య జీవనము రాకెళ్ళు మృదు పదములే ధనము రాకెళ్ళు మృదు పదములే ధనము నీ కృపామృతమే నిత్య జీవనము రాకెళ్ళు మృదు పదములే ధన తన తన నిత్తిల్లాన తిల్లన తదిం తిం తనన్ తిరన తిం తదిం నిత్తిల్లాన తన తన నిత్తిల్లాన తిల్లన.
So once it's done, I'm moving towards pancake. It's a wet makeup. I don't use any setting powder or any compact powder. Take a blender and wet it into water, and then you just have to apply it like this way. Generally, we classical dancers perform for minimum 1 hour to 3 hours, and it's a very energetic dance, as we all know. Have to use that kind of makeup or product to our skin that stays long. There is difference between party wear makeup and classical dance makeup. In classical dance, we have to draw big eyes and eyebrows, because we have to speak through our eyebrows and eyes and lips, because expression comes out through our Nabarasa comes out through our eyes and lips mainly. So my base is totally complete. Now I'm moving towards contouring. I have double chin issue, a short nose and a big forehead, so I use contouring over this area. I'm using this clear brown cake or brown color eyeshadow, whatever suits according to your face. I don't use a creamy color concealer because it doesn't suit to my skin. It's too oily, as I told you. Just take a brush, a little brush, and contour your nose, double chin, cheek and forehead like this way. If you have another face shape, so you can go through internet or YouTube another videos, but if you have face like me, as I don't have beard, I have to contour my face like this way. If you have beard in your face, so you don't need to contour these areas, only nose and forehead can be done. So it's time for a blush. I'm using a dark shade brush because my skin color is warm, as you can see that. So it's now hard and tough time for makeup, which is called eye makeup and eyebrow makeup. So I'm using pink and brown color both and mixing it and using through a brush to my eyes, and that is in my crease areas only. See, only the crease areas I am using the dark shade, only the crease area. Don't need to use a black eyeshadow or more eyeshadows, and you don't need to pigment a lot of color over your eyes. Only crease area, not eyebrow and not the middle area. Now I'm using a golden color, a mist clear golden color I'm using to highlight my middle eye areas. I will also use that eyeshadow, golden eyeshadow, to highlight my eyebrow area, and it will come next. You can see through my video. Take a little product Once you satisfied your middle area is highlighted, till then you have to apply through a good brush. Don't use same brush for golden and brown and other eyeshadows, because if you use one brush for every eyeshadow, then color will be messy to your eyes. So it's now time to draw your eyes, and you must draw your eyes bigger than as usual. Not so bigger, but you have to eye bigger, because through our eyes, as I told you, we have to elaborate our expression. We have to present our Nabarasa. If you create a little eyes and no eyes, no eye makeup are there in your performance, so you can't speak through your eyes, you can't deliver your expression towards audience. So see, as my eyes area, there are a lot of areas to draw in my eye area, so I can draw a more. You have to go through as your eye shape, and I took a little kajal. It's a dry kajal of color essence, and I am applying through a good brush, and I am applying through a clean brush only required for kajal. You have to see the line I am using, the eyebrow and eye joint area. Till then you have to apply eyeshadow, till then you have to apply the kajal, the eyebrow and eye joint area. I took a little mirror, because for eyes you have to go through correctly and gently. Through this little mirror you can see a perfect line for your eyes. So now it's time to use liner to line your eye area more. I generally use a Maybelline black liner. It's very good pigmentation it has, and it's enhance my upper eyes and lower eyes as parallel. Don't use a lot of product, use gentle product as much as you require. Using that little mirror can help you create your line perfectly and blend all the products you applied. Now I am moving towards advanced, the side areas. Some people told me and asked me always, my students and colleagues, how you create a dark side areas for your eyes. So the process is same. Use that liner brush and don't use a lot of product, only that product you applied in your eyes, and spread it through your brush only, and only the side areas, not crease areas, and then apply a good amount of mascara. I'm using Maybelline mascara because it's very dark and pigmented, and it helps your eyes to create a good lash. As I have very thin lash, so I don't use any artificial lash for my performance. I prefer to use mascara more than that. So now it's time for eyebrow. For eyebrow you have to go through a little higher. If you have a dark eyebrow and dark hairy eyebrow, so you don't need to draw with a lot of color, as I have a very thin eyebrow and a very short hair in there, so I'm using brown color, brown cake or brown eyeshadow color. I'm using dry brown color for drawing the line for my eyebrow. It's very important to draw your eyebrow line, and don't use a lot of black color, and don't go through the front areas, a nose joining area. Only the middle area will be covered through eyebrow. People of that day using brush to create eyebrow from the front to end, but now in modern time, we don't use that. Now I am taking a black cake or kajal or whatever you prefer. You have to take that and just gently fill that area that already created by you. I created that area for my eyebrow with a brown cake, as I told you, and now I am filling with that black color. And don't use lot of product in your eyebrow, because if you use that, it will look very artificial, as your eyes is already bigger, so don't use that. Now it's time to identify your eyebrow and eye separately. You have to apply a golden shimmer or golden eyeshadow in between your crease line and eyebrow. As you can see, the point I am applying this, that is called eyebrow highlighting. Now the difference between eyebrow and eyes is very important, because eyebrow expression and eye expression are different in our classical dance. So it's very important to create a highlight line between eyebrow and eyes. So you can see the fun fact I'm doing with eyebrows and eyes. This is some expression, Sringara Rasa and another Rasa. It is just for fun. You can see the changes and highlight this. Now it's time to highlight your zones. You have to take highlighter and a brush like this. I'm now highlighting my cheekbones, my nose, top of my nose because I have very short nose, and the T-zone. I mean the forehead and the cheeks and the upper lips and lower lips areas and nose. These are must be highlighted, and please don't use a lot of highlighter, because classical dance have to perform in very highlight, very bright light we have to cover through our performance. So we don't need to use a more highlighter to highlight our zones. But according to my skin tone and my skin type, I'm using as much as a highlighter I need it, not a lot of product. Now it's time to highlight your lips. As I am a classical male dancer, so I don't use a lot of color to my lips. Some people use a red or maroon color. I just use a maroon matte lipstick to draw the outline of my upper and lower lips. That's it. And then I will use a nude color lipstick to highlight my lips and to moisture my lip. But if you are a woman or if you are playing some other characters, so you can use another color like pink or red or maroon or brown as per your requirement. As my eye is very dark, so my lip must be very light. As you can see, I have used dark eye and black dark eye, so my lip is very light. So if you are a woman, you can try another color. I would suggest go with the hot pink or red or a dark maroon according to your skin tone. And if you are man, then please go through with nude lipstick color. Very important part of our classical dance is drawing a bindi or a tilakam. As I am a male and a Kuchipudi dancer, we usually apply a long bindi called tilakam. For that I am using a lip color, a maroon lip color, which I used for my lip also. You can also use red, or you can also highlight with black. So I am not using any black, I am using only the maroon lip color to draw a tilakam. Sometimes when we play Lord Shiva or another like Ganesha and Durga, we also draw a round. So whenever it's needed, according to your character, according to your performance, you have to draw that line or have to draw the circle. So I am now drawing the tilakam, and I will highlight the lower of this tilakam with yellow color. Sometimes I highlight with the white color also, but today I am using yellow color to highlight this area. So my makeup is all done, and after doing your makeup you have to take care of your hair also. Today I'm not going through with my hair, and if you like my video then please subscribe and like and comment and share please. Bye bye.